Wow, this is such an impressive building. Hi, Brian.
Hey David, welcome to Golden ABC.
How did this all begin for the family?
So it all started in Cebu. So the family is from Cebu, the company is from Cebu. It started with a promise and we got into this unexpectedly, but it brought us to where we are today.
What began with that promise sparked their unexpected foray into fashion with Penshoppe, a pioneering clothing brand started by Bryan's father, Bryan Liu.
It was in 1986. He was a college student then in architecture and he was a creative. He knew he wanted to be able to level up the company's business from just manufacturing into retail. So it started with t-shirt designs. He would play around with t-shirt designs. In fact, that's why it's called Penshoppe, because as an architect, the pen is his weapon of choice.
Today, creativity isn't just embedded in their brands. It's reflected in the cutting-edge, green features of their purpose-built headquarters.
I'd love to show you where we work.
Please, show me around.
This is our founder's wall.
Oh, so this is where it all began, with them.
Yes.
So what does it feel like passing here every day?
It's a good reminder how we started and basically the story of how all their hard work and everything they went through, all the values that they passed through from especially stewardship. The biggest one always from Lolo that I would remember is that business is all about people. That's always been his line ever since when we were kids.
As the business evolved with the generations, Bryan's parents combined visionary leadership with attention to detail.
I think the biggest thing I can take away from my dad is really lead by example. So you're a leader in the front and you don't ask your teams to do something that you yourself are not willing to do. That's been his type of leadership and he's always passed that on to us also. In fact, I would say dad is a visionary and a creative that way, and mom is more the merchandising creative and the eye for product and nice things. So I've always seen that.
What a great combination.
Yeah.
Walking through their forward-thinking workspaces, you see how the family's strong values guide the next generation in making bold decisions for the company's future.
And the move towards sustainability, tell us that story.
So of course, as a business, we also keep an eye on how our consumers are changing, our customers are changing. And we are noticing that for our customers at least, supporting the environment became a more and more important thing to them. And we're also a very young company, so the values of the younger employees also carried over. So like myself, I'm a young dad, so I have 2 young kids, and I do like to plan for their future. And more so with the rest of our leaders, we have a lot of young leaders.
And this is a generation that takes these values very, very seriously.
Correct. You're right, David.
And what has been the strategy to attract the most creative, best talent?
So number 1 is really the creative work. So we really have to make sure as a company that we really pursue creative ideas, creative and innovative ideas. The second one is really sustainability. As a company, we try to do our sustainable part. So for example, the very building you're in is powered by renewable energy. The move to sustainability really helps our bottom line, and it does make a lot of business sense. So other than, of course, being important to our consumers, it was also more commercially viable for us.
It's like a win-win thing.
Yes, exactly. So it made sense for us as a company to really pursue that path, especially partner with, of course, ACEN RES, and take it from there.
To better connect with their customers' evolving behaviors, Bryan has led Golden ABC to innovate not just in the creative, but also the digital space.
We knew we really had to invest in turning our products into digital content, whether it's for e-commerce, social, so this is one of those ways.
And that's where your generation comes in.
Hopefully so, yes. While what you see here is what allows us to sell on e-commerce, we also needed to invest in our back-end to allow us to fulfill for e-commerce. So we have a highly automated and accurate and efficient facility at the back that allows us to really serve thousands of orders a day directly to our consumers.
We're moving into the 3rd generation now. And what's your vision to take this company to the future?
I think a big part of it is really continuing what our founders, what my parents have done. I still firmly believe in what they're trying to do, in our purpose of inspiring greatness, in our vision of building brands for the world. However, you're right. As the next generation, I do want to inject some of my own flavor into where the company is going.
Just expanding the direction. What are some of these very important values that you'll take with you?
So everything that we do today is for the future and the next generation. Whether the way we operate, the way we run our business, the way we consume resources, it has to be sustainable. Thank you, David.